Big British names, world champions, had been to Sweden many times. None had ever won this unique round of the championship. Why had Sweden melted now? Because the Welsh dragon had breathed fire all over it. Rally winner, Elfyn Evans.
A day of firsts all round. It's also a maiden WRC victory for Elfyn's co-driver Scott Martin there.
Well, my first ever WRC rally was 2004 with Matt Wilson. So that's where the journey began. We did just one WRC in 04, one WRC in 05, which is Rally GB, our home rally. And yeah, since then I've been with 3, 4, 5 drivers. You know, all the way up through, you know, the Fiesta ST Championship with Barry Clark. I was with Mark Higgins in the PWRC Championship. Mexico was my best result to date with him. And then after that, I was back with Matthew Wilson, and then I've had some time with Khalid in the Citroen, and then joined forces with Craig. Did the Peugeot and Citroen with him. So yeah, and then here we are with Elfyn, and it's been quite a journey, a lot of good memories, and yeah, some good results. But yeah, it's 132 rallies, I think, WRC. So it's taken a while to get that first win, but I hope not to wait too much longer for the second one.
Corsica was so close last year. The pain, because as we say, it's so hard to win a World Rally. The pain of missing out in Corsica last year. What did that feel like? And then was this kind of payback today?
Yeah, I mean, at the time you just think, okay, there'll be another time, you know, because we were in a good way. We had great speed, Sweden, podium in Mexico, you know, looking to win Corsica. So yeah, it was very disappointing because, like you said, it's so hard to win a WRC rally these days. You know, we have that top 3 for the last 2 or 3 years, and everybody's been trying to break into it, and you know, 1 or 2 rallies, you know, someone would, but they were very dominant, you know, all through last season and before. So it didn't really come again. You know, we had the speed in certain rallies, like GB, but just 1 or 2 things didn't quite happen. So, and that's the thing, you know, you could have the speed in the whole event, but one little mistake or one little technical issue or a puncture or whatever it might be, and then it's all gone. So you really need everything to work and make the most of every opportunity you can, because they don't come around that often. So yeah, I mean, it was, I think in the end, and like this morning when we had all morning to wait until the power stage, it was really starting to, you know, get on my mind, and I'm thinking about it loads, and we just wanted to get out there and do it. And obviously we knew the weather was changing a lot and it was going to be tricky. So yeah, it was quite a difficult morning actually, and my head was going round everything, and it was just great to get out there and get up the road and do the last stage.
What I did notice was you came across the line, and I purposely made sure that me and PK went quiet because we were waiting for the yes, yes, and there was nothing. And there was still nothing when you got to the stop line. Where was the celebrations? What was going on in that 300 metres from the flying finish to the stop?
I think it's because obviously it's been so many rallies, and without any wins, I just didn't really want to think about it until I knew 100% sure that it definitely did happen. And yeah, so we crossed the line. Elfyn was asking, have we done it, have we done it? And then I was waiting for, well, I was about to radio saying stage clear, but Kai was straight on the radio and I could hear the team celebrating. So half of me was, okay, that's it. But until he said the words, I think he said something like, you know, congratulations winners of Rally Sweden. Then I knew, then it was done. But we pulled up to a stop, and you know, we knew we'd won at this stage, handed the time card over, and Elfyn says to me, we should get on the roof. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what you do. So like, I don't think I'd let myself think about it too much, you know, because like you say, there's been some times when it's looked like it was there and it was taken from us. So yeah, didn't really want to think too much about it. But then, yeah, when it happened, it was like, right, okay, let's go and enjoy the celebrations.